Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this look. It's a gold glitter cut crease. I already have this side done and we're about to do this one. So for this look, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I'm using the shade Silk Cream first as a transition, and I'm buffing that all in the upper crease using windshield wiper motions and circular motions, and then I'm even starting to wing that out. The next shade I'm using is Pooter, and I'm going to blend that just below that color, but pretty much in the same general area, just using windshield wiper motions and deepening up the crease. And I'm really building that color up by going back and forth several times until I get the desired saturation. So this is what we should have so far. Everything is super blended, and the next shade I'm using is Mocha. It's a chocolatey dark brown, and I'm going to put that a little bit lower than the other two shades. And I'm using the same back and forth motions just to deepen up the crease. And as you can tell, I'm really working that like into the socket, and I'm pulling it out to wing it out a little bit more. So blending here is very important. You want all of the colors to diffuse together and just look seamless. So I'm really taking my time with this step. And then here I'm taking a larger brush just to further ensure that all the colors are blended. The next shade I'm using is called Central Park, and I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm putting this the lowest out of all of the colors. This is going to be the darkest color that we're using in the crease, and I'm really using it to basically cut the crease before the concealer. And with darker shades, it's typically harder to blend them out, so you can take your time with this step as well. And even if they turn out to be not as blended as you like, it's going to be okay in the end because we're going to cut it out with concealer, so you really won't be able to tell. So as you can see here, it's pretty much blended, but even underneath, it's not fully blended. So I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape. Sorry that this clip is out of focus, but I wanted to show me cutting out my entire crease because this is probably the most important step and also the hardest. But the way I do it is start off from the bottom and slowly work my way up. I do have hooded eyes, so I have to go up pretty high. And it's easier to add than remove, so just start off slow and just work your way up to wherever you want your crease to stop. And then here I'm going to the tail end and slowly working my way towards the crease. Here I'm just extending it a little bit further, and then I'm going to blend that concealer down to like a wing shape to where I would put my eyeliner. And I'm just blending that out, and then I'm going to take a brush and basically buff out the edges so it's not as noticeable. Then I'm just going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder to set that concealer in place. Also, sorry about my sister in the background. She just wanted to be in the room when I was filming, and she just keeps moving around. So anyways, that is what it looks like. It's actually really clean looking, and I love the way that cut creases look. Even with hooded eyes, you can do it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyways, then I'm taking the shade Queen, and I'm using MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just applying that all over the cutout of my concealer. This color is so pretty, honestly. Like, look at that. Dang. But anyways, I'm working my way up to the crease, and that you can be a little bit sloppy with because we are going to put some glitter liner over where the two shades meet, so it doesn't have to be like completely perfect. But this is what you should have. So pretty. Love it. Anyways, then I'm taking the NYX glitter liner in gold, and I'm just lining the cut crease. This is actually a dupe for the heavy, what am I talking about? For the metals from Urban Decay. I don't know. I think they're called heavy metals, actually. I could be right. Anyways, it's a dupe for it. So you don't have to spend like $24 on it, because I think that's how much it is, and this is like $6. But anyways, look at that, glittery, yeah. Then I'm taking the NYX eyeliner in, no, not matte, this is just the regular eyeliner. Anyways, and the way I do my eyeliner is starting off by the inner corner and then working my way to the outer corner in a thin line at first so I can build. And then I kind of just sketch out my wing. I'm kind of following the guideline of the concealer that I used. And then I'm just bringing that line back in to my eyelid. And then I'm filling in that little space and basically just making sure everything's filled in and seamless. So yeah, that is the completed liner. And then for lashes, I'm using Ardell Lashes in the number 250. These are probably my favorites. I'm using my Duo Glue, and I'm just popping that on the center of my eye, and then I attach it to the outer corner, and then I attach it to the inner corner. and I basically just push it in for a couple seconds and hold it, and it sticks, especially with the eyeliner. It like really sticks to it. Also, look at my sister, like what the freak. Anyways, then I'm taking my liner and going over the lash band to blend it in. There she is again. Boom, I had an oopsie. And it's all good, we're back in business. So then I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Maybelline Big Shot, just to blend in my natural lashes with the falsies. And yeah, then I take my tweezers and I basically squeeze my real lashes and the fake lashes together. And I just go along the entire lash band. And then I take my eyelash curler to make them blend together and also just to provide some volume and make them stick up more. Then I'm back into the palette using the shades Silk Cream and Mocha to go on the lower lash line. I take the darker shade first and I put that the closest to the lower lash line and just 3/4 of the way. Then I take the lighter color and I start from the front and then work my way to the outer corner. Then I'm just applying some bottom mascara and that is it.